Hey y'all, welcome back to Pure South Pastures here in central Arkansas. It's just an awesome day out here. I just moved the cow herd and I thought I would just do a little bit of walk around through the herd. It's been a while since I posted a video. It's just been a busy season, but this morning let's just walk through the herd and we'll look at what they're eating and body condition. That's really what I'm looking for today. Just making sure everybody's doing all right. Been pushing them pretty hard, so let's check it out. So this is a very diverse pasture, but there's not a whole lot of nutrition here. You can see the calves are starting to slick off a little bit. Normally a yearling calf will hold its hair a little longer than they will when they get a little older. I've even had yearlings that didn't slick off the first year but did later. So they're starting to slick off. The cows, the mamas, they're slicked off nice. They're looking good. Fly pressure's pretty tough. But we have a ton of dung beetle activity, so that's why we don't treat for flies. Little bull calf here. And heifer calf. You can see where she's been throwing grass on her back try to deal with the flies. So there are a lot of warm season grasses in here. This is a problematic weed, but a lot of the stuff they're eating, and there's just not enough grass in here for them not to be able to. They wouldn't be able to make it if they weren't eating other stuff too. So they're learning to take the weeds, the forbs, along with the grasses, and we've been back over the hill here, and we've been coming in strips going this way, and so strips have been going that way. We've been making our way back this direction. So we started all the way over there. We worked on that side and we had a line down the middle here, and so now we're on this side and we're working this, giving them some about the right size paddocks. They can go, we're not back fencing, they can go back to water. We don't have a great watering system on this property. I won't be around him long without him coming over. He's gonna want me to rub on him and get the flies off. So he stopped eating. I don't recommend this unless you really trust an animal. They are still cattle. He is still a bull, and he could do anything at any time, but I have a lot of trust. He's been really good the day we brought him on the farm. Only thing is he just doesn't know, and that's what you have to be careful of. He just didn't know his power compared to mine, and he thinks he's just coming for a scratch, and he can butt around and get a little rough. There's a little bull calf. I'm trying to contemplate what we're going to do with him. Not this one. I do like this one. He's docile too, as you can see. Just like his daddy. I'm gonna watch him. I think he needs a little more neck, but that could happen as he gets a little older. But We don't band early. We band at about a year old. We use the California bander. I'll have to show that sometime on video, but it allows you to band when they're a little bit bigger. And we do that because we want to get the natural testosterone driven growth. He's coming back for more head scratching. He's kind of like he didn't want to get too close, but he wants me to scratch on him. So he's kind of conflicted. And that's okay. I just love this cow. She's bigger than the rest of our herd. She just always maintains weight well. She's out here eating garbage as far as like not high quality grasses, and just putting on weight, man. Well, all of them are. I mean, look at this. They're just, this cow here is a little bonier than I like. She's always been that way, but she slicks off and has a calf every year. And look, she's just tearing those weeds up and putting on weight doing it. This is a little calf, bull calf I'm really watching. I love the color inside his legs. He's got a lot of weight on the back end. If he fills out, he'll be good. See, maybe you can see my neighbor's cow herd over there. There's a fence that divides our property right down the middle, right up in there. And he's the guy we purchased this property from. Good friend, great guy. They continuously graze, so these cattle have about 100 acres, maybe a little more, constantly. And that's how this was part of that property before we purchased it. So trying to bring it back by giving it some rest. You can see the dog fennel. I've stated this in another video, but this goat weed is pretty prevalent all through our pastures. You can see it gets really bad right over there. And so what I'm gonna do is I'll be gone next week. And when I come back, I think it'll be taller than the grass, and hopefully that'll be before seed head stage or before it puts on seed. And then I'll come and clip it, and hopefully that'll set it back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Lord willing. I'm hoping that will work. I'm not going to spray it, but it is. I mean, you can see it's a problem. It's everywhere. Top of that hill right there is just really bad. And so we know that weeds they're telling us something. They're telling us that we haven't handled things right. We haven't managed properly. And so we're trying to rectify the situation. Blackberry bushes here. You see there's Bermuda and Bahia in here, and this is where they grazed yesterday. I was just gonna go see if we could find some dung beetle activity. It's not hard to find normally. So this is where they laid last night. Doing some clearing across the road. You can hear the machinery across the highway. Sounds like my neighbor's shooting. Like he might even be on our property, on the bio. Got a tree that fell down here. I have to take care of that pretty soon. There's a little bit of dung beetle activity. There's a lot of it out here. I don't have to. They are really doing a number on manure. This bottom's got a lot of different diversity of grass and weeds. A shaded area down here. Cows like walking through this treetop. It's one of the reasons I need to get it down, but they like walking through it to get the flies off. Till they've been standing down here. The water's right there. Standing down here for the cool. Sure, when it's super hot. Not much. A little bit. Anyway. There we go. Wish I could find a beetle for you. See them every now and then. See them doing their work. There's this hole. So that's where the beetle would have rolled up the manure and dropped it down in that hole. They're different size beetles. Some of them are small. I think they call those drillers, and there's drillers and dwellers. And then they're just really pretty prevalent. Now this wouldn't happen if it would kill the dung beetles, or they wouldn't come and do this to the manure if we were using a pour-on. And so it's the give and take. So we're trying to push them a little harder and not using any kind of insecticide, so that we can have the soil biology. So, plus I think it's just healthier not to have that chemical on your animals, right? So, that's I'm not gonna say I would never do it if it was a severe case. There's our mineral feeder. Until they've really been wearing it out. A little bit of activity there. It's good. Here's some Bermuda really popping through. Seeing that. So anyway, I've taken enough of your time today. This is it's Wednesday morning. Got a funeral this morning, so I'm gonna get off here and go get cleaned up and be with the family that's grieving today. So God bless you. Hope you have a great day. If If you don't mind, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. That helps us a lot. Share our channel if you know anybody that would like this content. Until next time, I hope God blesses all you do. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.